Hey, what's going on? This I'm about to do a quick little analysis on Euro AUD, along with the swing pairs I got, but primarily focusing on Euro AUD, obviously because that's the main pair that I trade. But here it goes. Um, we have been in 4 hour range for the majority of this month. Um, it actually didn't identify itself as a range until the last couple weeks, but it's staying right here for whatever reason. So I'm just either like on the higher time frame for me to be super confident in my trades. I needed to either sweep these lows right here or sweep these highs. But dealing with this, that we have this triple bottom right here, um, it may end up sweeping these highs and going higher into a more of a buy structure. So but I'm still undecided. I'm staying dynamic on what's going on. Um, by the way this fib structure looks, um, it's hitting off of the 23.6. So normally I would expect the 23.6 to push up into the negative 61.8, which is the TP2 level. Um, so that's my primary bias in terms of the higher time frame. Now, my lower time frame analysis would more so be a dynamic look, um, just to stay in an unexpected mode with the day trading and the intraday trading and the scalping of this particular pair. So as of right now, it's bouncing off of this 1 hour time frame structure. So, well, not 1 hour time frame structure. It's bouncing off this 1 hour trend line, and it's retesting this trend line here to for the buys. Now, if it gives us a 15-minute candle to the upside, that's going to be a trade that I'm going to enter. Um, as of right now, right here, we are it's doing a similar structure right here. It's bouncing off the 23.6, and we are going and it's bouncing off. It's giving us 23.6. It hit the TP1, and now it's bouncing off of its 1 hour trend line for buys. So whenever it gives me the signal, I'm probably going to enter buys on here, and most likely, if it continues to push, then I'm going to do what this structure is doing right here and continue to buy up. Now, if just something happens and then uh price sends this price sends Euro AUD down here, then we're gonna be looking for sales. But unless that happens, unless price breaks this level here, unless price breaks this level here, that's the only way I'm gonna be looking for sales. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion, and that's my analysis on Euro AUD. Hey y'all, this is a website that I look at for the sentiment of the market. Our sentiment on Euro AUD is mostly retail sellers in the market. It's 59%. It's basically 60-40 buyers and sellers. Um, in my opinion, when there's less retail sellers than there are buyers, in my opinion, that is uh that's a buy structure. That's indicating buys on the retail side of it. So if I'm seeing buys, that means I'm probably on the right side of things. However, we're not anticipating anything. We just gonna follow structure, and then we're gonna get in where we fit in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on with this. But just judging off of this is confirming the buy structure that I'm seeing. So yeah, that's all I'm trying to say on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a another website that I use every now and then for the for the um for the commercial for the non-commercial bank, big financial institutions. This is COT data. I don't really use this that often, but no, I'm saying this is like as far as major currencies, it'll give you like an indication of what's going on higher time frames with the major currencies. Like right here, for this like this information comes out every Friday, so um it gives you the amount of short positions and the amount of long positions that the biggest financial institutions put out for a specific currency, commodity, or whatever index. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But as far as the euro, they have increased short positions as well as buy positions, but there's 6,900 short positions increased and 4,900 buy positions that have increased. With the Australian dollar, they have decreased the short positions by 1,200, and basically they pulled 1,200 short positions, which means there are more buyers in the Australian dollar market, and they increased the buy positions by 5,000, which so basically there's really not much of an indication here on what's going to happen with the Euro Australian dollar pair. This is just this is leaving it all up to the technical data, and and just basically we're just gonna have to continue to look at the charts on the smaller time frame for those snap entries, and not the higher time frame, because if we look at the higher time frames, it's really not gonna tell us much unless it breaks structure on the levels that I am looking at currently. So yeah. How could I soon forget? I have a euro. I mean, not euro. My USD, Swiss franc. I have a USD Swiss franc analysis here. I'm looking at the 4 hour time frame. This is a swing analysis, swing slash intraday analysis. Um, we we have the overall price is testing this weekly level, which in my opinion that means it'll slightly reverse. Now, it doesn't mean that it'll come all the way down here, but it does. For me, it means that we could see some blockages up here in the buy category. But and right here we are seeing uh it's hitting our TP2 off of the 38.2 on the daily time frame, which is the normal reversal level for the which is the normal level, which is the normal reversal level for the 38.2 fib level. And we have divergence right here on the daily time frame indicating a reversal. So in my opinion, it's going to give us what this red arrow right here is saying. It's not a definite position, but I feel as though it'll eventually, you know what I'm saying, come to this area and break this trend line, which is for me a extremely high probability setup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm I'm on sales on this particular pair on the 4 hour time frame. However, um, in the meantime, before it gets to this, because remember this is a daily slash 4 hour higher time frame level, so I'm not expecting this to get here tomorrow. I'm not expecting this to happen within the next couple hours or whenever the market opens this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to waiting until this slot opens up for me to take this trade. Okay. Um, did the analysis all the way down to the 1 hour time frame, which will so according to this fib structure right here, it's not done selling in the shorter time period. So in my opinion, it'll come down and hit this fib level, or one of these fib levels, and reverse to retest this to retest this weekly level right here, because obviously it's not going to just shoot down, because that's not how the market works. I don't feel like it'll shoot down. I feel like it'll give us some more fluctuation on the 4 hour time frame, and give us this break trend line break and retest. Maybe not exactly how it looks right here, but it'll give us something up here, in my opinion. And then we'll come down and start to create price in the sales section down here. You know what I'm saying? And the only way for us to uh become more confident in what we feel like will happen is if we pay attention to what's happening with the dollar and what's happening with the economy. We got the Fed funds rate and the FOMC press conference this week. You know what I'm saying? We got the USD advanced GDP claims this week, and we got the core price index, and we got the USD employment cost index this week. So according to what's going to happen with that is going to determine what the hell is going to happen on these charts with USD Swiss franc. We got a similar structure. We got a similar structure on USD Norwegian krone, which I'm not really a fan of jumping in this trade because it's an exotic currency. That's not really my thing. More so in terms of swing trading. I'm more so with the major currencies, the crosses, the main crosses that people are aware of. Like it's 26 pairs, the majors, the minors, and the crosses. So that's normally what I'm a fan of. But I saw this setup, so I'm just gonna be paying attention to this to see if it plays out how I feel like it'll play out. But it's giving us a similar setup as USD Swiss franc. But so yeah, I'm just gonna be paying attention to that. But my main focus as far as swings go is the US dollar Swiss franc, and I'm really confident about how this will play out. So yeah.